Hey guys, welcome back to another video. How have you guys been doing? I hope you guys have been doing really well amongst all the crisis that's been happening recently. So I hope you guys are doing really well. So in today's video, we're going to be covering Great Are You Lord by All Sons and Daughters and the album Live. So this song is really simple to play. It uses the time signature 3/4 and it's in the key of A. So we're going to be heading straight into the tutorial, so I'll see you guys right there. Alright, so in this song, we're only going to be playing in the interlude before the second verse. Alright, so we're not going to be playing the intro, we're not going to be playing the verse, and we're not going to be playing chorus 1. We're only going to be joining in the interlude before the second verse. So what we're going to be doing for the second verse is we're going to be using the strumming pattern down, down, up, down, up, 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 down. Alright, so we're only going to be using that strumming pattern, and we're going to be using the chord progression C, E minor, and then D. That's both for the verse and the interlude before the verse. So let's take a look at the interlude first. Alright, so the interlude. The interlude will be played in the chord progression C, E minor, and then D. Now, the only difference between the interlude and the verse is that we're not going to be playing the chord progression in the strumming pattern, but we're only going to be playing with down strums, only one down strum. But we're only going to be adding a little bit of dynamics. Basically, dynamics is the volume of how you're going to be playing. So we're only going to be playing low dynamics in the first two chords, and then we're gonna gradually increase our dynamics in the last chord. Alright, so C and E minor, we're only going to be doing that low. And then D, we're going to be gradually increasing our volume. Alright? So, let's try to do this together, but just for practice. Alright? So, C, E minor, and then D. And then increase your dynamics. And then it goes to the verse. So let's try to do that together in the beat of the song. Alright? So in 3, 2, 1, go. C, D, alright, let's do that one more time. C, E minor, D, and then the verse. Alright, so now we're going to be taking a look at the verse. Now, how to play the verse? We're going to be using the same chord progression, C, E minor, and then D. We're going to be using that same chord progression, but we're going to be implementing the strumming pattern. Alright? So, just a trial run, this is how it should sound like. Down, up, down, up, down, 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 down, up, down, up, down. Alright, so remember, the strumming pattern is down, down, up, down, up, 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 down. So I'll say that a little bit slower. So it's down, down, up, down, up, 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 down. Alright? So now let's try to do this together. Alright? So in 3, 2, 1, go. C, E minor, D, C, Alright, so let's do that one more time. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1, go. C, E minor, D, C, E minor, D, and then the chorus. Alright, so now we're going to be taking a look at the chorus. So what we're going to be doing in the chorus is the chord progression will be C, E minor, D. It's the same as the verse and the interlude, alright? So the strumming pattern will also be down, down, up, down, up, 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 down. So we're going to be using the same strumming pattern as what we did in the interlude and the verse. Alright? So let's try to do this together. In 3, 2, 1, go. C, E minor, D, C, E minor, D, alright, so let's try to do that one more time. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1, go. E minor, D, C, E minor, D, alright, so now let's take a look at the interlude before the bridge. So in this bridge, we're going to be using the chord progression G, and then G suspended, and then C, and then back to G. So once again, the chord progression is G, G suspended, and then C, and then G. Alright, so in the interlude, we're not going to be playing really high, like we're not going to be playing in a really loud volume. We're only going to be keeping the dynamics really low. Alright, so we don't want to be popping out because this is the part where the piano actually is the lead. Alright, so we're going to be playing in really low dynamics, so it's like we don't want to pop out. Alright, so that's how it should be played. You don't want to be popping out, but you just want a hint of the guitar strumming in the background. Alright, so let's try to do that together. In 3, 2, 1, go. G, G suspended, C, G, G, G suspended, C, G. Alright, let's do that together one more time. So in 3, 2, 1, go. G. Really low dynamics. G suspended. C. G. G, G, G suspended. Remember to keep your dynamics low. C, G, alright, so now let's take a look at the bridge. So in the bridge, we're going to be playing in really low dynamics for the first two stanzas of the bridge. So just like the interlude before the bridge, we're going to be playing in a really low dynamic. And then after the second bridge, so in the third and fourth bridges, we're going to be increasing our dynamics. Alright? So I'm going to be separating bridge 1 and 2 and bridge 3 and 4. So you guys will have a better look at it. So in bridge number 1 and 2, we're going to be using the same chord progression as what we did in the interlude before the bridge. So the chord progression will be G, G suspended, C, and then G. Alright, so let's try to do that together in 3, 2, 1, go. G, G suspended, C, G, alright, so let's try to do that one more time together. So let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. G, G suspended, C, and then G, G. Remember to keep your dynamics low. G suspended, C, G, alright, so now let's take a look at bridges number 3 and 4. So in bridge number 3 and 4, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the strumming pattern down, down, up, down, up, 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 down. Just like what we did in the previous verse and the chorus, alright? And we're going to be using the same chord progression as the previous bridge and the interlude before the bridge, which is G, G suspended, C, and then G. So it's going to be using the same chord progression as what we did previously, and the only difference is just that we're using the strumming pattern. Alright? So this is how it should sound like. Now let's try to do it together. So in 3, 2, 1, go. G, G suspended, C, G, G suspended, C, G, so now let's try to do that together, alright? So in 3, 2, 1, go. G, so now let's take a look at the final chorus. So in the final chorus, as you would know, we're going to be using the same strumming pattern, which is down, down, up, down, up, 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 down. And the chord progression like the previous chorus, which is C, E minor, and then D. Alright, so we're going to be using the strumming pattern and the chord progression as the previous chorus. So let's try to do this together, alright? So in 3, 2, 1, go. C, E minor, C, E minor, D, C, E minor, D, C, E minor, D, C. Alright, so let's try to do that one more time. Alright, so in 3, 2, 1, go. C, C, E minor, D, C. Alright, so now let's take a look at the outro. So in the outro, we're going to be playing in a really low dynamic, just like the interludes always before the verses and the bridge. So we're going to be playing in a really low dynamic, and we're going to be using the chord progression C, E minor, and then D. Alright, so we're just going to be playing really low dynamics, and we're going to be playing C, E minor, and D. So let's try to do this together in 3, 2, 1, go. And then you end in C. Alright, so let's try to do that one more time. So in 3, 2, 1, go. C, C, E minor, D, and then C. Alright, you guys now have learned how to play Great Are You Lord by All Sons and Daughters, so congratulations! So now to wrap up the video, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, please leave this video a thumbs up, click that subscribe button and click that notification button so you guys will be notified for any of my future videos. Now if you guys have any suggestions on what I should do next, you guys can go ahead and leave a comment down below in the comment section, and I will try to look into it as soon as I can. So if you guys have not known, I have a website where you guys can check out lyrics and chords for your worship band, and yeah, you guys can go ahead and check that out too. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys will be easily visiting my website. So once again, that is soundmeta.com. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you.